Yo, what is up, you guys? Apex Boom. Welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first video of its kind, Apex Tales. I don't know an exact name for the series yet. We're still working on it, but that's all I got right now. But I'm gonna just be completely real and transparent with you guys with this. And our first ever topic in regarding to Apex Tales will be regarding how I almost quit sneaker reselling a little over a year ago. Now, as you guys know, with anything, you will possibly at times experience hardships or things, may get hard. They're definitely not easy. That goes to show with anything, whether it be school, you're trying to pass your driver's test, you're trying to pass a certain test, whatever it may be, you have to, when things get hard, when life gets hard, I forgot how the saying goes, but you know what I mean, you got to buckle down. Around this time, let's rewind the clock back to around this time last year. Around this time last year, there was a lot that was going on for me, in terms of school, my channel, because I'll be honest with you guys, around this time last year, my channel was dying, or it was on the road to start dying, because there just was not a lot going on, with all these other channels starting to pop up and flourish, copying so many sneakers. You had my channel who was just sitting there, slowly depleting, losing energy and an audience, because, I can never hit anything. It'd be different if I was still able to hit something, but when I was hitting nothing, who wants to watch that? Nobody wants to watch that at all. So it's just so many things, around this time last year, I had so many great bots. I had Phantom, I had Ghost, I had Dashy, I had Project Destroyer. I feel like I'm missing something, but yeah, it'll pop up. Oh, and NSV as well. But it's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes you make brash decisions, dumb decisions at that, and I just decided to sell everything. Why? I literally cannot tell you why, man. Like I said, I can't predict the future and what's gonna happen. At that time, if I'm being realistic with you guys, I wasn't sure, what the future of botting was like. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep a few bots, but I'm gonna sell off the majority just to save myself. As you guys can tell, in the long run, they ended up coming and biting me in the butt. You can tell by the content of my videos. A lot of things shifted. I started doing more Eve videos. Started doing more actual just manual live costs, because I didn't have any bots. And at that time, I didn't want to really even spend any money on any bots. So things were just very, very different. But of course, with that, I have my life outside of this. As you guys know, I am a college student. There are many outward expenditures that I have to pay, like, every single week. At that time, I was paying like $50 a week on gas, paying money to eat when I would get to my school. There's all these outgoing expenditures, and over time that takes the toll. Oh, also, and parking was $17 a week. So it's just all these outgoing expenditures. I had all this money coming out, but no money coming in at all. So my bank account was just steadily depleting to the point where I only had, if I'm being realistic, I maybe only had like $400 left or something like that. And I had a lot more money than that. But with all this stuff constantly coming out, at the time I had to pay for cook groups, so I had to pay for Proxies, had to pay for a server. It just was a bunch. It was a whole lot. It came to a point where it's like, man, this seems like, this stuff is doing more hurting than helping at this point, because I'm not making any money, but I'm losing all sorts of money every single week. Just because, granted, I was a little bit financially irresponsible. If I will be real with you guys, I had a lot of, even outside of sneaker things, I had a lot of outgoing expenditures, credit cards and all this other stuff. So it was a lot going on outside of that. But it got to a point where I was like, man, I'm starting to get depressed. I'm being real with you guys. This is like around the time last year when I really, for the first time in my life, I really experienced depression, like real deal, no joke, you guys. When someone's depressed or sad, don't take it lightly, man, because it is real. At first, when I used to think when someone's depressed, I would think, oh man, I hate that I hate that they feel that way, but they'll get over it. No, you should try to be there and support them, because it is no joke, you guys. I swear to you, it is no joke. Around the time, it was just a lot going on in my life. I felt like I wasn't going to amount to anything. I felt like my grades suck in school. I'm broke. I got nothing going on. Like I said, it was just a very weird time in my life. I felt like I was getting fat. It was just a lot going on in my life, and I felt like, if I'm being real with you guys, I felt like there was no one in my corner except a select few people. I felt like, Like, I had no one to talk to, nobody. I was just there alone by myself. No one was there for me. All I had was myself at the end of the day. It's literally how I felt, and I felt like that for months. But I know I had to turn things around. And around that time, that's when I was literally on the verge of deciding, like, you know what? Should I really keep doing this sneaker stuff? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth my time, my patience to get up every weekend, get up early just to take L after L after L again, wasting my money on proxies, servers, and, paying renewal fees, paying, for my cut groups and things? Is it really worth it? And, like I said, at the time, I really had no one in my corner who I could really talk to, or even just as I did. Like I said, I didn't really have anyone that was there. I had people who were still there for me, of course, but no one who was, no one I could really talk to about anything except for my brother at the time. So at the time, it was a very, very weird situation for me, man. I cannot even lie to you. So, and you guys will notice, if you go back to around this time last year, leading up to January, February, March, you can tell that the content was very different. The content was very spidey when I uploaded. I would maybe upload once or twice a month or whatever. I'm granted I do that now, but that's different though. But I was doing it then because I just didn't have much to offer then, man. And I was at the point with my channel where I'm like, I'm not going to keep on uploading garbage when all these other channels are flourishing, uploading them, hitting 60, 70 pair when I can't even hit one pair. It was just a very awkward time for me. But man, guys, it came down to the decision where I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna wrap it up and finally hang my boots, hang my gloves up. Hang my boots, what? But at the end of the day, I came down to the realization that, you know what, I'm not gonna quit. What I'm gonna do is take a break. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna focus on getting my mind and body right, and then I'll come back to it. So while I was taking a break, and technically it wasn't still even a break, because like I said, I still uploaded. It was very spidey, but I still managed to upload though. But things were very different then. I wasn't getting the views like I was before, and it was just a very, very weird time for me. So I started working out, man. I changed up my eating habits. I started working on myself. I made a 2020 goals list, just filled with all sorts of stuff, make a steady income, practice more self-love, be more outgoing, improve my time management skills, just everything, man, just to help me snap out of this slump I was going through, man. Because when I tell you guys, I was down out bad. I was like seriously down out bad, you guys. But over time, things were starting to look up. I started losing weight. I made the decision to start my channel back up and give it one more go. And if it didn't work out this time, then I was gonna hang it up for good. And that's just me being real. And that was my first video back in May, the Nike LeBron live cop. That was my first video back, and I came back, man, and I have not regretted that decision ever since, because it's because of you guys I've been able to make it this far, and I thank you guys for that. Like I said, I haven't said it in a long time, but you guys aren't fans. You guys are people who just enjoy my content, and I appreciate that. You guys are the real deal, and I will never, ever, ever forget you guys, supporting me, the likes, the comments. I don't comment as often as I used to because I'm a little bit more busy now, but I see every single thing. Don't ever think I do, man. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. But let's get back on subject. I mean it though. I mean it in the sincerest way possible. So came down to it, I decided to give it one more go, and that's when I started up my NSB live cops. Then from there, my channel started. It didn't start flourishing right then, but of course my channel started catching wind again, and I started back building traction, which I was more than thankful for. I was ecstatic, just to see how things started taking off again. And from there, like I said, I didn't have any bots then. All I had was Eve, A and B, and I think that was it. I had literally nothing to work with for the most part. I didn't have any Yeezy bots, no Supreme bots, nothing like that, man. Like I said, all I had was the bare minimum, the very bare minimum to work with at the time, man. And to see how it was then, to how I've progressed and got to now where I have, some pretty good bots I can work with that perform extremely well. That's all because of you guys. If you guys didn't start watching my content like you guys did, this channel wouldn't probably be here right now, if I'm being real with you guys. Just being straight up front with you guys, man. You know, like I said, I always like to keep it transparent, and I think it's been a long time since I really had, or even, I don't even think I've ever did that. I think this is my first time on the channel, just being real and open with you guys. You guys, you know, get to, you know, learn a bit more about me. Granted, you will be learning a lot more very, very soon. Hint, hint, 5,000 subscribers. But, you know, for the most part, as of right now, this video is long overdue, if I'm being realistic with you guys. But yeah, you guys, that's just my story. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. I hope you guys can find some type of resolve with it, even if you're going through things in your personal life, or you feel like you want to quit with anything in life, whether it be your job, you know, or class you're taking, you know, your major, anything. Don't give up. Keep on moving. Only the strong survive, man. The cream rises to the top. Always keep that in mind with any situation, man. Like I said, I was down out bad. I was depressed, you know. I was just lost at the time, man. I was a lost soul, if I'm being real. I didn't know what the future held. I mean, even now I don't know what the future holds, but I feel a lot more confident than I did back a year ago. So it's just different, you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, comment bop, or I don't know, something else to let me know you made it this far into the video. Please like, subscribe. Hey, do whatever you want, whatever floats your boat, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I always say, I am forever grateful to you guys. You guys are amazing. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't be here. And trust me, we're going to be here a whole lot longer. And you can expect some new surprises and some new things in 2021. I can guarantee you that. Because all 2021, we are applying all gas, no brakes. Please stay safe. Wear a mask. Keep your coat, because it's cold outside now. Happy holidays, you guys. Deuces.